My date looked me dead in the eye and said, "A man's money is our money, but my money is strictly my money. I don't do 50-50. I'm the prize." Then she proceeded to order the priciest steak on the menu and the most expensive glass of wine they had. I smiled politely and said, "I respect your standards." Finished my food, dropped cash for exactly my portion plus tip, and walked out, leaving her staring at a $200 remaining balance. The meltdown that followed when the waiter came back and said her card didn't cover it? Pure chaos. Worst first date of my life. Except it somehow got even uglier before it turned legendary. My name's Ryan, 29, software engineer. I do well for myself. Not flexing, just giving context. I can easily handle a nice dinner without blinking. I've never minded paying on dates. Never. I actually like it. First date? My treat, always. That's how my parents raised me. So this isn't a story about me being stingy. This is a story about me refusing to be taken for a fool. I matched with Ashley on Hinge. Her profile seemed totally normal. MBA student, loved hiking, red wine, had a golden retriever, the usual. We messaged for a few days. Nothing fireworks level, but solid enough. I suggested grabbing coffee. She said she'd rather do dinner. Coffee feels like an interview. Dinner is more fun. Fair. I threw out a nice but low-key Italian spot I like. She immediately countered with Morton's Steakhouse. Red flag number 1, but I ignored it. Morton's isn't a let's see if we click kind of place. It's a someone's trying to be impressed kind of place. Everything hurts the wallet. But I figured, maybe she just really loves steak. Maybe she wants to feel special. Cool, I'll roll with it. Made the reservation. Friday came. I was actually excited. Fresh haircut, nice button down. Showed up at 7 o'clock sharp with every intention of covering the whole thing. She rolled in at 7:27. No text. No running late. Just strolled up and announced, "I'm here." Strike one. Whatever, maybe traffic. She looked great. Clearly put in effort, so I let it slide. We sat down. Within 30 seconds, she ordered the most expensive cocktail on the list, $18. Server asked me, "Just water for now, thanks." She gave me a look. "You don't drink." "I do, just not starting with the $18 stuff tonight." She shrugged, already scrolling Instagram. Bread came. She didn't touch it. Kept scrolling. I tried. "How's the MBA program treating you?" "Good." "What's your concentration again?" "Marketing." One-word answers while her face was buried in her phone. "Awesome." Server came back to take orders. She didn't even look up at first. Then, "I'll start with the lobster bisque." "No, actually the chilled lobster cocktail. And for the entree, the 10 ounces Wagyu filet, medium rare, with the truffle butter add-on." I did quick math in my head. Appetizer $45, steak $72, truffle butter another $18. "And to drink?" the server asked. "The Opus One by the glass, please." $58 a glass. I know because I almost choked. Server turned to me. "And for you, sir?" "I'll have the grilled salmon, thanks." "Water's perfect." My entire meal, $36 before tax. She actually looked up from her phone long enough to say, "Just salmon?" "Yeah, I love salmon." Back to TikTok. Food came. She didn't offer me a single bite of her $45 lobster. Not that I cared, but manners? We ate mostly in silence while she answered texts and laughed at memes. I asked about her career goals, her dog, her favorite hiking spots. Every question got a 3-word answer at best. Dessert menu came. She ordered the chocolate lava cake and a second $58 glass of Opus One. I passed. While waiting for her cake, she finally put the phone down and actually looked at me. First time all night. "So, Ryan, remind me what you do." "Software engineer." "That pays well, right?" "I'm comfortable." "Like, 6 figures comfortable?" Warning sirens going off in my head. "Yeah, I do all right." She smiled. "Good. I think it's really important that a man is financially secure." "Totally agree. Financial security matters for both people." She laughed. "Oh, you're one of those 50-50 guys. I think relationships should be balanced partnerships." "See, I don't believe in that. The man provides. He pays for dates, trips, everything. My money is for my goals, my savings, my lifestyle." I raised an eyebrow. "So what exactly do you bring to the table?" She gestured at herself like Vanna White. "This. My beauty, my time, my energy. I'm the prize." I nodded slowly. "Got it. You have very clear standards." "I do. High-value women do." Dessert arrived. She told me, unprompted, about her ex who couldn't handle a woman on my level and refused to step up financially. Shocking. Check came. $348 total. Server asked, together or separate? Before I could speak, she chirped, together, obviously. I opened the folder, looked at the damage, pulled out my wallet, and placed $50 cash inside, my salmon, tax, and a fat tip for my half of the server's time. She stared at the cash. What are you doing? Paying for what I ate. And mine. You were very clear. Your money is your money. I'm respecting your boundaries. Her jaw dropped. You're joking. Not at all. You're independent. You've got this. I stood up. Thanks for the lovely evening. I respect your standards. Started walking out. I heard her hiss. Ryan, get back here. I didn't. Got to my car, phone immediately exploding. Are you serious? Come back right now. My card just got declined for the rest. They're making me wait for the manager. You're trash. No real man would ever do this. I didn't reply to a single message. Blocked her number, went home, opened a beer, and laughed my ass off. Next 3 days, Venmo requests for $298 with notes like, you owe me for dinner you abandoned me at. Declined every one. Then text from a new number. I know you blocked me. This isn't over. You're paying me back. Blocked that one too. A week later, Tuesday morning at work, my manager Slack messages me. Got a sec? Need to talk privately. Walks me into his office, closes the door, turns his monitor. Email sent to the company's public inbox from Ashley. Subject line, formal complaint against employee Ryan, last name, harassment and abandonment. Claimed I made her feel unsafe, stranded her, and that the company should take disciplinary action. I almost threw up. Explained the entire night, start to finish. Showed him the texts, the cash receipt photo, everything. He listened, nodded, and said, yeah, this feels personal. Forward everything to HR and we'll kill it. HR interviewed me same day. I handed over the full paper trail. The investigator literally said, so she's mad you didn't buy her a $300 dinner after she treated you like garbage? Pretty much. 2 weeks later, HR closed it. No evidence of policy violation. Matter appears to be private dispute over restaurant bill. Thought that was the end. Then I got a LinkedIn request from her with a message. We can settle this the $298 easily, or we can do this the hard way. Screenshot, sent to my lawyer buddy from college. He called me that night. Bro, this is textbook harassment, and the LinkedIn note edges into extortion. Want me to send a cease and desist? Yes, please. He drafted a beautiful, ice-cold letter listing every contact attempt, every false accusation, and warning of civil action plus restraining order if she continued. Sent certified mail. She signed for it. That same night my phone rang, unknown number. I answered. You sent me a lawyer letter? Screaming. You left me no choice. You're going to be sorry. Stop contacting me. Next step is court. Click. Radio silence for 2 whole months. I actually started to relax. Then one random Thursday, I'm working at Starbucks and glance up. There she is at the counter with 2 friends. She spots me, goes ghost white, whispers something, and they basically run out. That night, text from yet another new number. I'm sorry. I went too far. Can we just talk and fix this? Forwarded to lawyer. He said block and document. Did exactly that. Never heard from her again. 3 months later, the story came up at a bar with friends. Everyone was crying laughing. One friend goes, you have to post this on Reddit. So I did. Anonymized names. Posted to her/dating hell. Woke up to 23K upvotes and awards. Comments were gold. Half roasting her. Half guys going, bro, you're my hero. A week later, an old grad school acquaintance DM'd me. Pretty sure I know the girl from your viral post. Word spread in her MBA cohort, and she apparently lost her mind when she realized it was about her. Few days after that, same friend. Update, she deleted Instagram, TikTok, everything. Her friends won't let her live it down. I actually felt a tiny pang of sympathy for like 3 seconds. Then I remembered the fake HR complaint. 4 months after the nightmare date, I met Sarah at a friend's cookout. First date, coffee. She said yes instantly. Bill came, she snatched it. I got this one, you get the next. Second date. Dinner, we split it without discussion. Third date. I cooked, she brought wine and homemade tiramisu. 10 months later, we're still together. I told her the Morton saga early. Her reaction? Good for you. Nobody deserves to be used like an ATM. And that's the moral, really. If I'd just paid the $348 and ghosted, she'd have kept doing it to the next guy, and the next. By walking away, yeah, I ate some drama, but she finally faced consequences. Some people online call me petty. Maybe, but it was never about the money. I could have paid 10 times over without feeling it. It was about self-respect. I showed up in good faith, ready to treat. She showed up entitled, rude, and proud of it. So I treated myself to boundaries instead. $50 out of pocket plus one of the greatest stories I'll ever have. Best money I've ever spent.